The pre-season has been a tough slog, but as the weather cools, the anticipation that comes with a new football season builds. The slate has been wiped clean. 2016 provides 46 young men wearing navy blue Guernseys the opportunity to prove themselves not only to a new coaching panel, but to the football world in general.
You won't play this week, mate. But when it's game day, you've got to get the job done.
I think we've got to be demanding more, like it's pass it off.
We don't get too light. We don't get too light. Look after it. Look after what we've done in the last few weeks today.
Round 1 is only a few days away, and Carlton's new draftees have all been pushing themselves to the limit, hoping to make the side for the traditional season opener against the Tigers at the MCG.
Alright, we'll make a start. So this is how we're going to line up, boys. We think this is the best team to beat Richmond. Thoughts? Comments?
During his first day, he put where he got drafted aside and trained as hard as anyone, and earned his spot wasn't given.
Earned? Not entitled? Remember that little conversation? Alright, fantastic. Understood straight away, not entitled. Head down, ass up, train hard, earn a spot. Enjoy it, mate. I'll come at you first, you enjoy that. Look after him. We'll look after him, won't we? Welcome, mate.
Well done, mate. Congratulations.
Hopefully he's enjoying his time here.
He really is. The first couple of months was like a whirlwind in survival mode, but it was funny, as time went on, he came home one Thursday and I said, Tanya, you're just so much lighter. And I think that's when things started to click.
Unfortunately, the news isn't as good for the other members of the draft class of 2015.
Just grab a seat, mate.
There you go.
Good. Good?
Going real good.
That's all right.
Refresh.
That's all right, mate. You won't play this week, mate. Okay, you're really close. If you can nail this, mate, you're away at AFL level. You're going to get your chance. Keep your bubbly personality. Love it. Keeps fun around the place.
Yeah.
Come game day and you cross the field to train, you need to zone back into not being that person. That's right, I'm going to be meticulous.
Yeah.
Now you know that, mate. You're going to be playing AFL quicker than you believe.
Yeah.
Okay?
Perfect.
Know what it is?
Yeah.
Clarity?
Yeah. That's good.
All right, good man. Let's do that.
Thanks, Bob.
Thank you. Give yourself a clear head. Tonight, individually we do, and collectively we're going to stand for something. That's who we are. Show the world that that's who we are.
Although the Tigers were highly fancied, the Blues took it right up to their traditional rivals, pushing the 2015 finalists all the way. Unfortunately, poor kicking came back to bite the boys in blue, and as the final siren reverberated around the MCG, it was Richmond that held a 9-point advantage. Losses aren't just felt by the coaches and players. Each individual that represents this club has a network of family and friends that ride every bump, feel every tackle. Losses hurt, but there's something reassuring about a hug from a loved one. Not one to dwell on a loss for too long, Coach Brendan Bolton turns his attention to the continual development of the team's leadership group.
What would someone else in the team say about any of you that said, this is where you were a leader? Where would the group say, Gibbo, you're a leader, Cribbett, you're a leader, Murph, you're a leader?
I think we've got a bit demanding more, like it's spoken about, yeah, do this, but I think it's going to be like, and pass it on. Yeah. This is the message we need from the backs to the forwards.
Yeah.
This is what we need. So demanding, I think, something that we never really have a real high focus on this week.
Yeah.
And that's in training, just to get the habits of doing it.
Yeah.
So I think we're good at communicating, but we're not.
And when you don't do it yourself, what starts to happen? If you're not acting in terms of doing the right things, what happens to that sort of instruction? I'm not really doing it, so I can't be doing that with everyone else.
Let's make sure we're switched on training now. Out here to work. This one, stretch every muscle. Get at him! Steady yourself. Go there, you're receiving there, you're receiving from there. Tight. 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 Do it like that all the time. Do it like that all the time. Really well done. Really well done.
After missing out on selection for the opening round of the season, Charlie Curnow's desperate to find out whether he's made the side that will take on the Swans in round 2.
Pretty special moment. Special that two brothers get play together. It doesn't happen very often. So no doubt it'll be in behind you, yes we all will. Blue baggy now. Welcome.
With the excitement of his debut building, Charlie must first organise how he's going to get to the ground. After the highly publicised loss of his licence during the pre-season, the young forward opts for a no-frills method of travel.
I was pretty stoked to get in the extended squad last week, the squad of 25 I think it was. Just makes you want it a bit more, and luckily this week I got a chance. So talking to Weeders was pretty good. He debuted last week obviously, and it's just exciting. But I like to keep it pretty relaxed and calm and yeah, pretty easy going. I think Mum painted her nails blue today, so she's not very out there like that, which is surprising. So it was good to see the families getting around it. But I'm happy to have Ed there, and yeah, I want to do my own thing, and that'll just come naturally, I guess, if you kind of do your own thing. But I'm just excited to play with my first game with my brother and the rest of my teammates at Carlton.
Pressure causes perceived pressure. Right, get them on the back foot. We initiate the pressure, Weeders, we don't wait for the pressure. We're a team that's on the front foot doing it because that's our way. So get on the front foot, initiate the pressure, don't wait for their pressure, do it at speed. Let's go.
Goal kicking is their issue. They've brought in young Curnow. Let's hope he can hit the board.
The Swans were too strong for the Blues, kicking away to a 10-goal win. Charlie Curnow made a solid contribution for the Blues in his first game, managing to live out a childhood dream, booting an AFL goal.
Welcome to the big time.
So the Blues, as we said, have a pretty hard run as they start to rebuild this club.
Things didn't get easier in rounds 3 and 4. A trip to the Gold Coast ends in a 54-point loss, and the red-hot Bulldogs proved too strong at Etihad Stadium, prevailing by 36 points. For the second time in 3 weeks, the boys prepare to board a flight to play interstate, this time in Perth against the 2015 minor premiers, Fremantle. As the only 2 teams left in the competition without a win next to their names, both teams are desperate to put in a good performance.
How do you get that right on game day is the question. Bringing people with you but still getting the job done. The answer is that this is never personal, it's around values. It's around if you go hard in that following up after the game, and before game doing what Murph says, that this is never personal. But when it's game day, you've got to get the job done.
It's a challenge for the Blues as well here, Kingy, because they don't want to just be cautious and get a close second. They've got to take it on. They've got to risk losing to win this one.
So stick to the system. Forget about your fucking self. Stay in there, relentless, one after the other, one after the other. So you've got to be right at it.
The game wasn't pretty, but as the final siren blared across Subiaco, it was the Blues with their noses in front. The club's first win since August 2015, Brendan Bolton's first win as Blues coach.
Hey boys, let's go and shake the players' hands. Boys, go and shake the players' hands. Come on, there's a clap. Yeah. Woo! Yeah.
Yes, we won it this morning. We got it, eh? Yeah, good job. Yes, enjoy this now. That's the feeling. But 4 quarters playing your role, relentless pressure. This is what we'll give you.
In this environment, you don't get a long amount to savour. It's not like country food where you feel good for 3 or 4 days, can you? But I want you for the next few days to really enjoy it, so recover really well, but stay tight.
After the high of the team's first win for 2016, the focus quickly switches back to business and the following week's match, Essendon at the MCG.
Can you guys reiterate that message in conversation, locker room, the effort for longer?
Yeah, we've had the last day and a half to enjoy the win, and now it's about next game.
Scrap that game, we're moving on. Bloke's probably riding the high. We're talking about that wave, it's not getting too high, not getting too low.
Yep.
Around this week this week.
We need him going today, Gib. Had a good week on the track, mate. Should be confident.
We need to show the footy world and yourself and us that we can deal with the high of last week and come again, because that's what a good footy side does. So just while I'm on that personal bit, ready, Kieran? Good game last week? Yeah? Stood up the ball? Bit of media today, very well deserved, and I hope you enjoyed it. But can you put yourself in the right state on this equilibrium? No, find out today. We've got to now show the group and the world that that's us, and we don't get too high, we don't get too low.
Casbold up in front, good fist away. Here's Thomas, roving, sizing it up and kicking the opening goal.
The Blues start the game with a flurry of majors to gain the early ascendancy.
Another chance almost for Brown. Wiedering looks to be in a lot of trouble at the moment. He's barely moved.
Chris, where are you, lad? I don't know what's going on with your shoulder, but you had a crack.
After a scrappy third term, the Blues find another gear in the final quarter, running over the top of the Bombers to notch up a 15-point win. Unsure as to the severity of the injury, the young defender is sent to a practice in Box Hill to undergo an MRI.
No, the family was good. Mum's usually the one that worries a lot, so do something like that, you stand up and you walk off the field. You know it's a bit more serious when you don't. So yeah, wanting the best, I guess. Coming up against Collingwood and playing for Carlton's a pretty big rivalry again. Wouldn't mind playing against the Pies. We'll just see what happens, but I'm trying to be as positive as I can.
Have you or Paul had a look at Jacob Weitering's scan? No bony injury. Good. It just depends on how quickly we can get you moving and rehabbed.
Yep. How long?
Depends a bit on how quickly you get it moving, how the pain settles.
That's what you want in your hands, don't you? Look after it. Look after what we've done in the last few weeks today. The more you invest, the more you just want to look after things, I reckon. So you've got to find something else inside you, Lammy. Something else inside you.
Carlton versus Collingwood, the rivalry. The perfect game in which to make a statement. Continuously pressed, the Blues dig deep and find the answers.
Has got the Blues out to a 3-goal lead.
The final siren sounds, it's Carlton over the old enemy by 15 points. Assistant coach John Barker has been with the Blues since 2010. Despite the intensity of the footy season, he is a weekly presence at Auskick alongside his youngest, Mac.
Here, there's a line here. Grab a line here. Here we go. Mackie, drag your fingers along the ground when you pick it up, okay? Nice pick up. Good hands.
David Parkin's been a mentor of mine, and he's always spoken really passionately about work-life balance. And so I've been really conscious of that. And not only that, I just know that when I get to spend time with my family, that it energises me and helps provide some of the nourishment that helps drive you day to day when you know that there's long hours ahead.
Nice, Mackie. Good boy. Here we go. Here we come. Look at him go. You got it! Yeah!
We are the Navy Blues. We are the Jack Navy Blues.
We're going to be singing that after the game tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if Carlton win, I'm gonna be so happy.
First of all, what's reputation? What is it? Built over a period of time. Reputations are built over time. They're not a God-given right. Reputation did build over time, not 3 weeks.
Port Adelaide in round 8 loomed as a tough challenge. The Power had started 2016 as a genuine premiership contender, and their season has started steadily with 4 wins in their first 7 rounds. 17 points down with 7 minutes to play, the Blues need to dig deep.
It's a great looking kick off the boot, and Carlton are still alive. Hand pass is okay. Cruiser, become a hero! Become a hero! And he has!
The Blues have won 4 in a row for the first time since 2011.
Absolutely proud. You're on from start to finish, mate. You're starting to build a reputation. It's good. Really good. Really good. You've got to ask yourself, are you having an impact on others? Because that's leadership regularly. What player says that you've had the most impact on them out of our list? I don't know the answer, you don't need to answer that now. But I'll say Mark Murphy if you're doing these sort of things regularly. Gibb, same to you. Walk, same to you. All of us in here. Who says that you've had the most impact on them? I want the group to be able to say when you do finish, whenever that is, that he's a good leader, he helped me.
The undefeated Kangaroos awaited the boys from Icon Park in round 9. The Blues were outclassed on the night. North Melbourne by 67 points.
As the Blues have well and truly fallen short.
Do anything to help you, mate. Let's go get it.
The Blues hadn't beaten the Cats since round 5 2010 and had never beaten them at Etihad Stadium. The task at hand was made even more difficult after captain Mark Murphy limped off early after injuring an ankle, and speedy forward Liam Sumner left the field with a foot injury. But not for the first time this season, Bolton's men were able to find something from within. A win for the ages. Carlton over Geelong by 19 points. And so, at the halfway point of the season, Brendan Bolton has seen his Chargers played with a renewed vigour that has seen them notch up some impressive wins. Who knows what the rest of the year has in store for the boys in navy blue. One thing's for certain though, these young men will face any challenge head on, and more importantly, together.
And then to do it, with 1, where you learn, 2 out, quarter 1. What does that tell you for the rest of the year? You can just do it.